Hi, my name is Sumeet Samos. I'm an anti-caste hip-hop artist. I'm from Odisha, from a place called Koraput. I completed my studies from JNU, and since last 3 years I've been rapping about various themes related to caste, institutional discrimination, untouchability, manual scavenging, displacement, land grabbing, and recently I also started rapping about anti-Muslim violence and the recent crisis that's going on in the country in the name of CAA and NRC. I'm really overwhelmed with the numbers that I'm seeing in the protest, especially the common Muslims who are coming onto the streets and asserting themselves. I feel this also will kind of give rise to a very strong autonomous Muslim politics in this country, which will in the future be in solidarity with other Dalit, Bahujan, Adivasi autonomous politics in this country. My part as a rapper is to rap about these issues in front of them. And when I rap about CAA and NRC, I bring up the existential question of Muslims.
NRC लेके आई बीजेपी, खासकर मुसलमानों को भगाने बनाने हिंदू राष्ट्र। कहते थे पापा इनके MS गोलवालकर, पर संविधान ये कहता है जात धर्म रंगलिंग सबको लेके चलना है। ये सबका साथ सबका विकास ये तो नारा झूठा है। सबका साथ सबका विकास ये तो नारा झूठा है। यूपी और असम में कितनों का
Since I came to Kerala, I've been attending a lot of events against CAA and NRC, community gatherings, Gram Panchayat level meetings, college programs. And in all of these, as a rapper, I've been rapping about CAA and NRC, and I've written a track on the same topic.
मोदी शाह तेरा नाम, NRC तेरा नाम, CAA तेरा नाम, मोदी शाह तेरा नाम.
Where I try to talk about how the project of CAA and NRC, by making Muslims as a soft target, tries to make it very difficult even for the Dalits and the indigenous communities of this country by asking them to prove their existence with some kind of a paper before a certain time. It's a target, it's a target on the marginalized communities, on the Bahujans of this country, and my aim is to bring together all these communities by having some kind of a solidarity, and that is why I'm trying to constantly tell them through my rap that it's going to affect all of them.
नफरत ही नफरत है ये लोग चाहते हैं भटकाने हमको एक दूसरे के सवाल से। नापसंद ये करते हैं छात्रों को क्योंकि हम करते हैं बवाल है, लेकिन हमको ये याद रखना है पहले आया जामिया AMU, तेजपुर कॉटन कॉलेज, मणिपुर यूनिवर्सिटी, फिर आया JNU, फिर आया JNU, यूपी, शाहीनबाग, त्रिपुरा, मणिपुर, आसाम। सबको लेके चलना है तभी होगी चीजें आसान।
In India, there are very few rap artists who directly question the Indian government or even the society, which is rooted in prejudices and biases against Muslims, against Dalits, against Adivasis, against trans people. And so when you rap, you really have to question them, you really have to speak the truth.
चश्मे नफरत से तुमने किया फैसला, कौन अपना कौन अलग है, गलत डिटेंशन कैंप्स और मासूमों का जान, लगता है जैसे ये है कोई नाजियों का प्लान.
Well, if you ask me about the future of the protests, it's a very interesting question. So many protests have happened in the last few years, but this is something unprecedented. The protests have been going across the country. Spontaneous mobilizations has been happening for more than a month, and it does not seem to stop. On one hand, that is the thing, and on another hand, Modi and Amit Shah, despite all the international pressure, solidarities, they doesn't seem to budge. But I'm very hopeful and optimistic. Well, having been in Kerala for the last 20 to 25 days, I can tell you this space is very politicized. People are coming onto the streets, self-mobilized, and the protests everywhere going on in the Kerala. Every single day there is one or the other event happening, and I wish my best to the people who are protesting here in Kerala, and maybe after some days I'll be in different state rapping about CAA and NRC, and you guys would still be protesting, and all of these, me being rapping or you being protesting, all of it has equal value, and all of us are contributing to something that's so much needed at this point of time from all the Islamophobia that's being spread against Muslims, and the kind of problems that Dalits and tribals are going to suffer if CAA is reinforced on them.